-13? What the hell? It's like putting a hole in your stomach. Um, Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to episode 5, I think. Yes, episode 5. Welcome to another Let's Play of Subnautica. I swear I know how to count. So I just logged in, and obviously, and I watched. I didn't watch. I listened to my previous episodes during break today at work, and I noticed that in both videos, 3 and 4, I said I was going to make the compass, and I did not. So I'm definitely going to make it this episode, unless I forget. But I won't. Particularly because I've been going to places and getting items, and some people were asking me, "Hey, it's cool you made it there, but I don't know how you got there." And I'm like, "It's obvious, dude. You just go to the first waypoint, life pod 17, and you go like 200 meters to the right of it. If your back's to the Aurora and you're facing looking at the life pod 17, move 200 meters to the right, and that's about where my base is located. That's also, I think, the location where the Jelly Forest is. But just watch. I'm gonna go back and it's gonna be totally wrong. So yeah, I'm just guesstimating. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explore this island, and see. I already forgot about the goodbye. I already forgot about the compass, but I'm gonna go explore the island a little bit. And I wrote down some things that maybe I should talk about. I hope the video doesn't lag this time. Yeah, too bad you can't eat these crabs. Oh yeah, you can't eat these crabs. Ooh, lithium. Okay, so I guess this is a nice place for lithium, even though we're above seawater. Ooh, diamond. I was asked earlier today, where's a good place to get diamond? And I just kept saying, go to the Jelly Forest with the worms. But I guess if you don't know where that is, you can head to this island and look for shea outcrops. And what was I talking about? Ugh. I swear it's only been a couple seconds when I watched that. Let's see. Yes, you can get diamonds from here. So I guess this is like a good source to get diamonds early, if you know the location of this area. Oh look, an underground cave. Water place. I guess you would probably need the Pathfinder equipment for this place. I remember drowning in here one time on my first playthrough. So pretty exciting. I was reading some No Man's Sky news earlier today, and I don't know if it's real, but I read that they're going to increase the inventory space in No Man's Sky, which is great because I'm a huge hoarder. And like, 3 hours into the game, I maxed out all 10 crates, my ship, everything. But yeah, back to Subnautica. This place is pretty cool. I should probably go back up because I don't know where I came from. Oh, I don't have my sea glide. I hope this is where I came from. I don't really see any items. Yeah, I hope this episode doesn't lag too much. I don't think I'll be going into the alien buildings just yet. So I was told that I can switch my, you know, my attack harvest button with a mouse wheel, and it'll be faster and less clicky. But I've always been playing with the mouse wheel as swapping weapons, even though I almost never use it. I like 90% of the time I just press number 1 through 5 on the keyboard. So I don't think I'll be changing that. So we'll have to endure the clicking sound together. I mean, you know, by myself. Together by myself. Ooh, lots of diamonds. I don't need it, but if you're watching this and you need diamonds, just come into this cave and you'll get diamonds. Oh yeah, next thing. So this waypoint, Life Pod 17, is orange. To change the color, the reason why I made it orange is because I decided blue would be places I haven't visited yet. Orange would be points of interest. So like before I made the beacon, this guy, and I wanted to know where my base was located, or a potential location for my base. I made the waypoint orange, so I know I've been there, but it's interesting and I should go back. So to do that, you open your PDA, you go to the beacon manager, and you see these colors on the right. If you select these colors, it'll change the icon color, which is cool. So what I should do is make my base yellow, Seamoth yellow, beacon yellow. So now I know all my bases are yellow. Blue points are I haven't been, and orange is I've been there, but it's interesting. And if you ever get tired of like seeing all this stuff out here, you can go over here. These I was gonna say light bulb, but these eyeballs, and just click it, and it'll turn off the waypoint. Sometimes I accidentally hit this thing, and it'll turn off all the waypoints, and then I'm like, crap, where am I? And then I forget which ones are what, which is why I color code it, so I know which ones to turn back on. So let's turn it back on. That's everything. And these cameras, I was asked about these cameras. Basically, when you create a scanner room, it automatically comes equipped with 2 camera drones. And you go into the scanner room, and there's so one side is a map in your scanner room, and the other side is like a circle where you could plug in your modules for your scanner room. Which, by the way, your scanner room can hold 4 modules that your scanner room can make for you. You go click on the screen that's next to those 4 modules, and it'll let you control the camera drone. And I'll show that later on in this video when I fix the my power problem. Let's get another one of these, by the way. I wonder if we can have this count up to 100 and eat one and instantly die. That'd be pretty funny and kind of annoying, I'd say. I thought there was another portion to this base, like a above portion. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick, and hopefully it doesn't lag that much. Let's see. Oh, cool, there's a path. Alright, let's go over here and explore a little bit. I think the Reapers are on this side. So I really don't want to fall into the ocean on this side. I guess one of the reasons why I'm recording a lot, not only is the game fun, but I'm not going to be able to record this weekend because my company, not my company, the firm I joined not too long ago is having a outing this weekend, like a sort of get to know each other type thing, and I decided to go to it, even though like I don't talk to anyone. I'm not very talkative, which is kind of hard to tell because I I don't shut up when I record this. It takes me a while to open up, is what I'm saying. Yeah, so that yellow cloud mist means they're dead. And you can't pick it up. You can't cook it. It kind of looks like those head crabs from Half-Life. But it's kind of interesting. If you look at all the sea creatures, or most of the sea creatures in this world, they all have one eye. Which brings up my next point. While I was looking for turtles a couple days ago, I can hear? Probably here. This looks like a cave. I found this. There were some, pictures online of this thing called. I don't think they are used for anything. Yeah. There's this like rare one-eyed shark online found in the ocean. I don't know if it actually has an eye, but the aesthetics of the shark makes it look like it has some sort of eyeball in it. And so Cyclops means one eye, right? I think, I'm pretty sure. But this one guy, he said, one-eyed Cyclops found. And I was like, well, that's just silly, because Cyclops means one eye, and then he says one-eyed Cyclops, so the whole title is just redundant. I don't know, maybe he was excited he found it, and he didn't really know what he was saying, but yeah, fix your shit. Which brings up this other thing, like, I read the news every day, I listen to podcasts every day, NPR, BBC, Daily, watch Trevor Noah. Why did I talk about this? Oh, right. I hate reading the news sometimes because there's so many news agencies out there and they're all competing with each other to get ratings, which is another stupid thing. I mean, not getting ratings. I mean, getting ratings is important, but the way they like step over each other just to get it out there is a lot of times insensitive to the victim, if there is a victim. And what really bothers me is there's so many typos. And I hate typos. I mean, I make lots of typos myself, but I feel like if you're a professional and you're part of an organization, then you should be very critical about having typos. And so what I've been doing lately is, as soon as I encounter a typo, which is usually on the first couple of lines on the BBC app on the phone, I just close it because I don't want to deal with it. Crap. Let's activate. So we need ion cubes to activate these things. The reason why we couldn't activate the other Stargate is because the location to insert the ion cube is not located in this facility. And we'll see that much later. So I don't quite remember where this goes. Let's check it out.
Energy signatures on the island's surface.
Oh, good. I thought I was underwater for a sec. Okay, where are we? So our icons didn't really move. That I noticed. I don't think you can eat this either. I think it's just for show. Okay, I'm gonna stop picking lithiums. Watch, I'm gonna run out of lithium super fast. I can scan this stuff? No. So yeah, we're already sidetracked. I haven't done anything I said I was going to do yet. Kind of. Looks like there's a path up here. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'll be spending a couple of days with my colleagues from work. So it'll probably be super awkward. I one of my superpowers, I guess, is I'm very good at making an awkward situation more awkward. I'm very aware of it so much that I actually think it's funny when I make people feel weird. Oh, we're on the other side. So we were on the other side, on the north side. If we're facing north, if I have my compass, that'd be better. But we'll just say if the direction the aurora is facing is north. We were on the other island over there, and now we're on the south side of the aurora. So I think this side is actually where we find the upgrades to our sea base. Sea bass. Cool trees. Can I take one with me? No, I can't. Lame. Okay, so let's just follow this path. Even though this place has never been traveled, hasn't been traveled in like forever, there seems to be a man-made path. Or maybe all the crabs take this path. So normally when I get to this point, I haven't upgraded Seamoth, that I can hold extra things. So this could be interesting. I might end up just dropping all my lithiums, which is, not cool, but you do what you gotta do to, do stuff. Hopefully I don't run off the cliff. I felt like I almost did. So there's one up here. And I think it's called the Degassi base. So I think the lore of the game is there's one down there too, and I think there's one up there. So we're gonna go here, go down there, and then go up there, and then try to make our way back to the portal, if I can remember where that is. But yeah, the Degassis, if I remember correctly, are I guess the earliest known human inhabitants of this region, and they crash landed here a long time ago. Same deal as they got shut down with that cannon, which I guess the cannon's been here forever. Ooh, sunrise, cool. Yeah, so let's keep going. Bulkhead, cool. I never made one of these. Never felt like I need to, because your base doesn't really flood that much, and when it floods everywhere. So I don't really see the point of having a bulkhead.
New blueprint acquired.
Experts. Ooh. Indoor grow bed. Yes, this will allow us to grow food indoors. These are lantern fruits.
Acquired.
They provide food. So this will provide us food. This will provide us water. So when we have our base, we're gonna have 2 lantern fruits and 2 rotten bobo trees. I mean, not rotten. Good bobo trees. So yeah, let's scan stuff. And the Degassis were I guess there were 3 survivors, I think. And if I actually read like the lore in this PDA, I think they're called Degassi. What did I say that, or did I say Gadassi? Anyway, so they were here first. They created these facilities. They were also infected, like I am, and they decided to. We're basically following their path, I think. So we're gonna follow them down to the depths below, and I think all of them died. Um, I don't know if they like died from being infected, or did they suicide, or or did they get tired of each other and go off on their own and just like got eaten by the Leviathans. Don't know, but they're not here anymore. I don't know if they escaped. I doubt it because the gun is still activated. Supposedly, I think I read somewhere that there's multiple guns on this planet. But we fortunately have we crash landed near one of the guns. So I think that's everything here. Oh, PDA. I thought there was one here.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
I think that was this scene right there. I never got spotlights to work, so I may try to build one eventually and be like, see, it doesn't work. Okay, how do I get down without dying? Then we have infinite sprint, which I think I said in the previous video. Yeah, so like the event this weekend is kind of weird. We're allowed to bring like a +1, but so a lot of people are in their mid-20s, and like we already have like plans to drink and party, and this guy decided to bring his children, and I think they're like 8 or 9, maybe 10 at most, and it's just weird. It's like, dude, this is a company gathering. What the hell? Get out of here. No, come back, I might need you. No? What are you? Oh, I need you. So we're not gonna make this guy. We're gonna make this guy for food, this guy for everything. I think I read somewhere that if you eat the same food over and over again, it actually loses its quality and doesn't really do much for you anymore. I wish you could make that. I think you can make. You can't make that. I don't think you can make that. Anyway, so like, I disagree. I guess it's nice that you have a couple of days off and you can bring your family with you, but like you're gonna be surrounded by like potentially all these drunk people. What is this that I'm seeing? You're annoying. No, I'm out of batteries. Luckily I found this. Oh, let's just die. Oh, that's a PDA now. So he's bringing his young kids to be surrounded by intoxicated people, which is the opposite of being a father or an adult or something like that. Well, I hope it really doesn't watch this video. It's totally obvious who it is. I doubt it. I asked him about it if he watches YouTube and stuff like that. He said he doesn't. He doesn't even watch Game of Thrones, which is like weird to me. But he did say that because he has kids, it'd be kind of hard to watch it, which makes sense. But then you're just uncultured.
Integrating new PDA data.
So it should be interesting. Is this a free key? I don't know if my boss would be there. He's like on vacation right now. I think if he shows up to the overnight thing, it'll be like vacationception, if that makes sense. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I dropped that. I was like, oh my gosh, what the hell? Can't move. Where did I come from? Let's see. I remember coming from here, so I came from that direction, so we're going this way. I hope this is the right way. It looks like the right way, but I guess I was complaining about paths over there, and over here like, there wasn't a path, and I'm complaining that there isn't a path, so yeah. Chinese potato. I feel like letting gold are more abundant on the surface, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, stuff.
Integrating new PDA data.
So I think we got everything we can from this area. Nice thing about this is we never have to come back here again. Unless we accidentally eat the food that we just got, or if we die. But yeah, let's make our way back towards the teleporter, and then we'll get our Seamoth, and we'll return our base, we'll make the compass. I'll explain a little bit about my location and where to find things. And then, oh crap, almost fell off. But yeah, I should be able to record a little bit longer tomorrow because my office is doing a summer hour type thing, which means instead of working 40 hours a week, we work 45 to 50 hours a week, and then we get every other Friday off, and this Friday happens to be my day off, so I might stay up later on Thursday to record. Oh, I didn't know this was here. Huh, you learn something every time. Whoa, I didn't know this was here at all. I guess if I had an inventory space, I could build a base here. And save some resources on making grow beds and stuff like that. Yeah, so I got this one time, I thought it was something, it's anything. I actually fed this Ming plant and a Jaffa cup to the bioreactor because they're useless. And they don't even provide that much power either, which is annoying. I hope this is the right way. I think this is just leading me to the beach. That I'm not going in. Is this it? I thought I saw a cave or a hole. I saw darkness. So I'm trying to think of a game I can play after this that I can like potentially explain a lot, because I've been getting some positive feedback about my explaining skills, I guess, even though they're all wrong. I mean, like, not them, but my facts are not always correct. Cool. Let's make our way back to the Seamoth and get the hell out of here. Watch, we're gonna jump into our Seamoth, and as soon as we descend, we're gonna get eaten by a Reaper. I mean, we're gonna make out with a Reaper, but we won't survive. I was thinking that actually Reapers are like, because they're territorial. I've read that they're very territorial, which is why there's only one of them in the area. So they must be really lonely. So when they come over and hug and kiss us, they're actually greeting us, but they're so excited that they kill us. So I'm just gonna say that's what's been happening. Oh, some lag. So yeah, there are birds in this game. You can't eat them. They're called sky rays. You can kind of scan them sometimes. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought about something earlier today, like developers who are against like guns, which is why this is the sharpest thing and most deadly thing in the game. Which I understand that, but then they added this big ass cannon, and it just killed a whole lot of people. So I think it's kind of counter violent. I mean, violent? Counter non-violent.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's like look at the ceiling, turn off the lights, and just go straight. Kelp. I have no clue where I am. Yeah, since we're here. What? Go away! Boom! See? Disappeared. Oh, I feel bad. Stalkers are like dogs of the sea. He probably just came over to be like, hey, be my friend. And I just like, tell him to get lost. I have no clue what I picked up because when I picked up this PDA, it told me the inventory was full, so I don't know if I got it or not. Yeah. See, I think someone could have survived this. See, glide. You gotta check around because sometimes you can find PDAs around the crash site. And we're in the shallows, so like safe place, kind of. Oh, we're not in the shallows. Are we in the shallows? I think there's a crash zone right here. I'm gonna find like a crash and be like, oh my gosh, I'll remember this place, and then I'm not, and I'm gonna be so angry. Which brings me to my next thought. It was brought to my attention again today that it would be nice if this game had some sort of map. Not so much of a map to be like, okay, this is where I am. What? That's mine. I'll explain that later. But like, I've noticed I've been going in circles a lot because I keep getting attracted to my waypoints even though I'm not thinking about it. And it was brought to my attention that it would be kind of nice to have a map that shows where you have been. So I was imagining it would just be a map with a bunch of quadrants on it, and what you would see is a half-tone grayed out dotted line of where you've been. Okay, don't consume. Where you've been, as in you know, where you swam. So like your path that you've traveled. I thought that was kind of interesting, and so like you open up PDA and there'll be like some sort of you know, I guess maybe some sort of topography, or I guess it doesn't really show anything, because I understand if you had a map like that, it would take away the whole idea of open world sandbox exploration. Instead of seeing a bunch of like, you know, organic travels, you just see a bunch of straight lines everywhere. But I thought it was an interesting idea. We actually have power in this thing. It's so weird. Let's see, what did we find? We did not find any rubies because I don't think I swam deep enough. Because I was worried about, you know, losing.
Warning,
so.
emergency power only.
Swim faster. I can make this. Aha, multi-purpose room. 6 titanium. It's really cheap to make stuff in this game. Yeah, see, enameled glass. This requires stalker teeth. You get like 1 stalker tooth and like a bunch of quartz, or is it? Or I think you make the glass first with the 2 quartz, and then you get the 2 quartz, the glass, and you combine it with 1 stalker tooth, and it'll create an enameled glass. Exterior. We want to make an interior grow bed. Oh, provide structural support.
Power restored.
So we want to get a ton of titanium. And we want to make a compass at some point. This video. Maybe this is running out, sucking up my power. I really don't have enough power, and this, like I explained in an earlier video, is 1-to-1 pretty much. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. I guess I'm wrong. So this is a fabricator. This is a 4 modules you can equip. Right now I have an increased scanner range. Usually what I put is increase the scanning range 3 times, and then I put 1 slot. I use that to increase the speed at which it scans. It's kind of cool. You can, this is where we are on the surface. You can kind of see that there's some sort of cavern below, obviously because there's that mushroom forest. And over here is you know, we're looking for stalker teeth, and this is the camera. So you click on this. Press W to move out, and you don't really get much sound, but you can actually take this, if you notice the camera distance, you can take this to about, like, I think the first you can go is like 500 meters, but it gets really fuzzy the further you go out, and you can kind of explore caves and systems with this. Like if you're worried there's like a reaper in the area, you can take this and go out, because like it doesn't do anything. I mean, you can't die. I mean, your camera can kind of die, but you can always make more cameras. It's pretty cool. You notice there's power on the right side? What is this? Mobile vehicle bay? So yeah, you can like scout out things. And if you flip flick your mouse wheel, you could go to your other camera. The reason why this one's taking forever is because the stalker took it. So stalkers are attracted to metal objects, so they'll take you know, Aurora scraps and move it to their base. This camera is also made out of metal, so occasionally they'll bite it and take you for a ride, which is, you know, is annoying at times because you're just like, crap, I just want to find something. So yeah, see, because I activated the stalker tooth on the scanner room, it shows me where it is, so I can always come back here. I can just leave my camera here and let's escape. And if you look on your map, see there's camera 2, that's where the stalker tooth is, and there's camera 1, that's where the I think the mobile vehicle bay and those 2 ores were. So we know that if we go to that path over there, we did not encounter any Reapers, so it should be a pretty straight shot, you know, which is cool. Let's put that away, I don't think we need it right now. Where did we place our CMOF? Okay, here it is. We want all of you guys. We want that. Okay, let's go look for a bunch of titanium. We'll go look for silver because I don't know where I put it. Which is why I should really organize. So we need 6 titanium to make that room. We drink that.
Vital
Drink
signs
that.
stabilizing.
Yeah, we need lots of silver. Okay, let's silver and titanium. Let's go look for it. So yeah, I think I'll be multitasking right now. We'll make the multi-purpose room, and then we will also make the compass. So piece of candy. Some fish take 2 hits, so like chasing them is a real pain in the neck. But yeah, I think I'll record Subnautica Below Zero next, even though it's like not completed yet. There's still plenty of content to go through with it, and because I'll be like, you know, fresh from this Let's Play or playthrough, it should be pretty easy to you know, transfer to that game. And then I gotta figure out what to do. Yeah. We'll chill here for a bit. So shuttlebugs, they're harmless, and usually in the lore of the game says when you see these guys, there's a cave system nearby, which I guess is this. These things sting you. They're like immobile jellyfish, but they're pretty easy to dodge. See, one eye. Oh yeah, we're looking for silver. We gotta go deeper for that. I think you can get it from sandstone outcrop. Yep. I guess I can do a playthrough of 7 Days to Die. It came out quite a while ago, maybe almost 4 or 5 years ago. It's a super fun zombie game. That's the game I have like 1,200 hours invested in. It's still in early access, but the early access is they come out with like a new version every year. So it's like playing a new game every year, and there's so much content in it. So it should be fun to play. Frame rate still sucks in it, so like if you do like the hardest difficulty and a horde spawns and tries to kill you, you're probably gonna die because it lags. Copper wire. We have copper, right? I thought I saw some copper. Yes, just just enough for one. Yeah, so it auto equips it. So now when you look at the depth and the power, it shows which direction I'm facing. So to give a heads up where I am, if your pod is over there, turn around. I am 388 meters southwest of the starting location of the pod, and that will put you right over this jelly mushroom forest. And if you look southeast from this position and go that way, like 400 or 500 meters, you'll encounter the wreck where I got the where I died on part 3. I think.
Captain.
Okay, now we're gonna work on our base a little bit. I just need to remember where I put my items. I really need batteries. Don't need. We can put this back too. Yeah, let's destroy that. I mean, unequip the battery for that. We'll swap it with that. We'll go outside and we'll build our expansion to our base. Let's put it up here because I feel like down there is kind of cluttered. And let's stick it on this side. Yeah, so oh, there we go, through the legs. We're gonna have to put some
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
this thing
Treat
there.
this
So we need
space
lithium.
as your home, but never forget that it is not.
That's right, because you don't have a home. Because Altera owns you. Okay, let's go up. What? Titanium? I just got a bunch. Shortcut. We should probably put a house there. I mean, a door there. Then it'll actually be a shortcut. So annoying. Yeah, we can make one grow bed. Let's take this out without eating it, hopefully. it's kind of funny if you just listen. You can hear a bunch of fish just running to the side of your sea base. So I guess they're just as dumb as pigeons. So each grow bed can hold 4 plants. So left click and right click. Don't left click. We don't want to lose 50 health. So yeah, we'll come back in a bit and this stuff will grow. If we click on it now, it'll just unequip the seed. We have to wait for a little period of time. I'm actually going to build a second. Once these build up, if you take your knife and you slash it, a seed will pop up and we'll put it in another grow bed. And I think eventually I'm going to want to put glass all the way around, so I can show off that you can have as much X braces as you want in these hallways, and you can put glass anywhere you want. Kind of wish we found that expansion thing for the moon pool. This does nothing. It does not give you oxygen. It's just aesthetics. And I think you can actually throw stuff into here that you don't want. So those those useless floating lock boxes that I keep losing over there, you can get rid of them for good. I think you can put a picture in here. I haven't tested it. You can sit down. I heard if you sit down, you lose fluid and water much slower. But I haven't really tested it. And I think I'll make one of those large lock boxes to just show what it looks like. But let's head back to. I want to find Ruby. Yes. But I need to go make some water, so I'm gonna go back to my my life pod and make some water. So I got another complaint about my videos being too short. They're an hour and 10 minutes long normally, except for episode 3. Episode 3 was 55 minutes because my first time recording on a school day. I guess my original plan was to do 1 hour increments. It just happens to be 110 because I'm not like staring at the clock. I usually play until like I get tired.
It is your pride and
No.
to swim closer to better views.
So I think I'll leave it at 1 hour. 1 hour range. But tomorrow I'll probably release. I think it's faster upload. I think there's like a sweet spot for how much time you have on your videos. I know a lot of people I watch online. They actually leave their videos to be 25 minutes long, which is 25 minutes a week is really short. So, as someone who binge watches shows all the time, I really like it when entertainers release videos of like 45 minutes an hour in length, and it really doesn't take that much time, especially with internet speeds being so fast these days. I'd say I have a 100 megabit connection at home. Kind of overkill, but like I share it with my family. And oh, what's this? What's happening? It's so creepy.
What are you?
It's female. Must find. Must procreate. But yeah, so that image we just saw is part of the primary quest line. It does have to do with these green spots. If I wasn't wearing my suit, I'd have green spots all over the place. I'd be a tiny Hulk, minus the anger issues. I am looking for salt. I did not find any. By the way, I guess we'll get this because we did say we're gonna. I did say we're gonna make some buildings. Line of sight. Boom. Miss. Oh, there are two of them in there. Oh, right, salt. I wish I could just, you know, take the salt from my tears, because I'm so lonely and, you know, crying all the time. So, like, I should be able to just take the salt and make water out of it, which, you know, is kind of gross, but, like, later on we'll get an upgrade for our suit, which is also kind of gross. And I guess, like, drinking water from bladderfish is also kind of gross, so, you know, whatever. Oh, whoops. It'd be funny if I, like, drowned at the surface. Super noob status.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
So I wonder. Well, if you're wondering what that voice was,
Vital signs stabilizing.
it's coming from that big gun we saw. That was actually the targeting device we were hearing. There were 9 passengers in the Sunbeam that passed away because of me. I probably sabotaged that ship and killed everyone on that thing. I want to be alone. It's I'm here for a reason. I'm here to destroy this planet. But anyways, it's interesting that you can understand it. So it makes me wonder if like the original species of the planet was in fact humans, maybe, or maybe the PDA is not totally useless, and Altera is not totally useless either.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
So the code we just got is for the Aurora. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't go to Aurora earlier, because the whole reason why we go to Aurora the second time is because of that code. And the code will allow us to open the captain's quarters and download this blueprint that will allow us to, at some point in time when we get all the materials and complete the quest line, fly off into space. And that will be the end of the run. Unfortunately. Oh, titanium. So that's right, I want to make fins. What do I need for fins? I totally zoned out when I was scrolling. I didn't see anything. 2 silicon and lithium. I think we can get that. What's in here? Oh, cool. Oh, I forgot I
Welcome
made
aboard,
this.
Captain.
Oh, I have lots of things here. What the hell? I was stressing for no reason. Let's put this back. I don't need that. Let's get this guy out. Oh, we have it. We'll put you guys in here. We'll get that. And I forgot what we needed already. Fins. Yeah, so we'll let that charge. We'll hop into our Seamoth. Go back to our forward base. Kill as many things on the way over. And then we'll come back for our batteries. And I think that's where I'll stop for today. Because I still need to eat dinner and prepare for work tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll record more. Maybe. Potentially. But yeah, our base is starting to look kind of cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hopefully this works. Oh yeah, we have to unequip our item. We can't just use it. So let's get rid of this stuff because it doesn't have batteries. We want that actually because we want to take the battery out of it and stick it somewhere. But that should be enough. It's kind of cool how the inventory auto organizes. Fins. I don't have fins. I just remembered. What do I have? I think I need to make the original fins. Which makes me wonder what this is. Fins. I have fins. Crap, I made 2. Ugh. Can I disintegrate you? Damn it! Okay. Oh, crap. I do this all the time. Put you back. Take you. Grapevine. Isn't it the same thing? Nope, we have it equipped. See, this is why we have our base here, so we're nearby the kelp forest. So whenever you do stupid things like I just did, no problem. It's fixable. Just in case I screw up again. Oh, I got lots. Good, good. Alright, let's go over here. We'll unequip the fins. So the fins make us swim 50% faster, and these make us swim It doesn't say. Just faster. Can we make anything else? We need another computer chip, which means we need 2 silvers, I think. Copper wire and tablecloth. Table core. Yes. And let's scan our room range. Kind of cool, it automatically plugs in. But yeah, see, I can see the stalker teeth now with this new HUD upgrade. Kind of cool. If I change this to something more annoying, like let's do a metal cell. No, let's do titanium. No, let's do where is it? Limestone chunk? Yeah, let's do that. And you can see how annoying it becomes in time. Yeah, it requires an ion cube to make this. Fortunately, I think there's only like 7 doors in the game, various colors. But yeah. So let's go to. Did I get everything? I had an interesting story. I guess it's not that interesting. It's just more me being a loner. Yeah, see, that's growing. It's at 85%. Chinese potato. So I think you right-click it to attack it. So if you right-click the melon, it'll give you 4 seeds, and you can't eat that. So what you do is you put this back in, and see, you can open. It grows 4 at a time. And so what I do is I will eat 3 and attack the 4th one once, and it'll give me 4 more seeds for the next cycle. And that's basically what you have to do every time. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So you just click the potato. So you left click it 5 times. So each potato plant gives you 5. So yeah, you can eat 5 of them. It gives you 6, I guess. Yeah, it gives you 6. So you eat 5, plant 1. So yeah, sustainable, I guess. So we'll just eat this because we need food, and we don't want to eat something and get negative food somehow. I guess you get negative food because you potentially vomit it all up. But yeah, see all these limestone chunks? If I let it run for a long time, I would get like chunks everywhere, and it'll be super annoying. If you don't want to see it, and you can't like turn it off until you like find it, I think. I was gonna make glass walls, but I don't think I have power. So I think what I'll do is let's leave this stuff here. Super unorganized right now. I promise I'll organize everything later. Maybe. Yeah, so I think in my next video, I'm gonna find a ruby. I really want the MK I really want the upgrades for the site for the Seamoth. I really want a ruby, so I don't have to worry about power on the habitat because it's super annoying to see them pop up. And then You know, I might just go. I might just go to the Aurora because I really need to visit the Aurora to progress the story. I think, and there's a lot of good things in the Aurora. The reason why I want to have an upgraded Seamoth is because when you put an upgrade into the Seamoth, you can add inventory slots, and I want inventory slots. So I have like, I think it adds like 8. And I can have up to 16 on that if I equip 2 of them. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I thought about making another joke about myself being the only one watching this, but that's super repetitive, and I'd get annoyed with myself. So yeah. Hope everyone has a great day. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope things are looking up if they're not. And if they're not, you can look forward to another episode of me rolling around. Okay, bye.